Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on the Humble Bundle Team 17 from Golf Greens to Battle Scenes bundle of May 2024. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? By using the link provided in the description below, not only will you gain access to this bundle, but you also have the opportunity to support this channel. Your support would mean the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Trepang 2, an indie gem that effortlessly channels the adrenaline-pumping spirit of fear into a compact, joyously violent package. From the moment you slide kick into an enemy, grab them mid-air, and unleash chaos with a grenade, you're hooked into a world of fast-paced action and stylish gunplay. As a super soldier fighting against nefarious organizations dabbling in questionable science, Trepang 2 delivers on its promise of intense first-person violence reminiscent of classic shooters. With mechanics like bullet time, invisibility, and satisfying melee attacks, every encounter becomes a playground for creative murder. The game's AI impresses, with enemies reacting dynamically to your actions, employing tactics, and communicating effectively. Stealth is an option, adding depth to gameplay, though the allure of dual-wielding shotguns often proves irresistible. Visceral combat isn't just about dispatching foes, it's about unleashing chaos upon the environment. Destruction is not only encouraged, but essential, leading to dynamic and immersive gunfights that leave a trail of debris and carnage in your wake. While the campaign may feel familiar and the tone occasionally inconsistent, Trepang 2's strength lies in its addictive gameplay and replayability. Optional side missions, customizable loadouts, and a VR combat simulator offer plenty of reasons to keep coming back for more. Despite its minor flaws, Trepang 2 excels in delivering an exhilarating FPS experience that pays homage to its predecessors while carving out its own place in the genre. If you crave intense action and stylish gunplay, Trepang 2 is an essential addition to your gaming library. At number 2 we have Headbangers Rhythm Royale, a refreshing twist on the Battle Royale genre by infusing it with rhythm-based minigames, all wrapped up in a charming pigeon-themed package. As you navigate through rounds of musical challenges, competing against 30 other pigeons, you'll find yourself tapping along to the beat in a series of quirky and entertaining contests. While the concept is undoubtedly unique, and the rhythm minigames provide enjoyment, the game falls short in terms of variety. Many of the minigames feel strikingly similar, with only cosmetic changes and slight variations in gameplay mechanics. Despite boasting 23 different minigames, players quickly encounter repetition, diminishing the overall experience. However, Headbangers Rhythm Royale compensates for its lack of diversity with its progression system and customization options. With the free battle pass offering a plethora of cosmetics and taunts, alongside quests to unlock special pigeon costumes, there's plenty to keep players engaged beyond the gameplay itself. The whimsical pigeon theme adds an extra layer of charm, allowing for hilariously absurd customization options that suit every player's taste. Headbangers Rhythm Royale succeeds in delivering a fun and lighthearted multiplayer experience, particularly enjoyable when played with friends. While its gameplay may not offer the depth and longevity of other multiplayer titles, its unique concept and charming presentation make it worth a few rounds of rhythmic fun. At number 3 we have Gord. Gord presents itself as a promising fusion of dark fantasy strategy and town management, set in a richly detailed swampy world inspired by Slavic folklore. However, despite its intriguing premise and atmospheric setting, Gord ultimately falls short of expectations, delivering a gameplay experience that feels stagnant and repetitive. The game introduces players to a nomadic Iron Age society struggling to survive in a hostile swamp inhabited by ominous creatures. While the concept is compelling, Gord's execution leaves much to be desired. The primary gameplay revolves around real-time strategy elements intertwined with town management mechanics. Each villager possesses unique traits and skills, yet the game fails to capitalize on this aspect, as most tasks boil down to repetitive resource gathering with little variation. Furthermore, Gord's user interface proves cumbersome and unintuitive, making it challenging to manage and assign tasks efficiently. The lack of meaningful control over the village's development and limited expansion options further dampen the gameplay experience. Despite attempts to introduce strategic elements such as combat and resource management, they ultimately feel shallow and uninspired. Even the much-touted horrors, formidable adversaries encountered throughout the game, fail to inject excitement or depth into the gameplay. Their demands often result in tedious chores or sacrifices, adding little to the overall experience. While Gord boasts detailed and moody visuals, accompanied by atmospheric cutscenes, its gameplay fails to live up to the same standard. Despite its potential, Gord ultimately falls short of delivering a captivating experience, failing to engage players with its combination of genres and mechanics. At number 4 we have Neon Abyss Deluxe Edition. Neon Abyss promises a vibrant blend of roguelike elements and fast-paced action, inviting you to embark on a journey through the ever-changing abyss in pursuit of vengeance against the Titan group. Developer Vivo offers a roguelike experience brimming with experimentation, presenting you with a diverse array of weapons and buffs to wield as you delve deeper into the dungeon. The game's unique feature lies in its dynamic arsenal of weapons, each of its own unique perks and quirks. From explosive bullets to the ability to fly, the diverse range of weaponry ensures every run feels fresh and exciting. Additionally, the concept of synergies add depth to the gameplay, allowing buffs to combine and alter your playstyle in unexpected ways, keeping you on your toes and immersed in the action. However, where Neon Abyss falters is in its level design and enemy variety. Despite the procedurally generated rooms, the layout can feel repetitive over time, diminishing the sense of exploration and novelty. Similarly, while bosses boast engaging designs, the lack of variety in their encounters detract from the overall experience. Yet, Neon Abyss shines in its precise and responsive controls, ensuring that even amidst chaotic battles, you feel in complete command of your actions. The addition of seed codes provides a welcome opportunity to revisit favorite layouts, offering a chance for strategic planning or simply enjoying preferred environments. While Neon Abyss offers moments of exhilarating gameplay and creativity, its shortcomings in level design and enemy diversity prevent it from reaching the heights of genre classics. Despite its flaws, Neon Abyss delivers an enjoyable roguelike experience that, while not without its challenges, is sure to captivate fans of the genre. The Deluxe edition of Neon Abyss offers 2 new characters, each with unique abilities, the soundtrack of the game, new maps, skins, and a boss. At number 5 we have Worms W.M.D. In Worms W.M.D, Team 17 takes players on a nostalgic trip back to the chaotic world of strategic worm warfare, reminiscent of the classic Worms Armageddon. If you've been a fan of the Worms series since childhood, Worms W.M.D will feel like a familiar friend. The turn-based action, the array of absurd weapons, and the joy of blowing up landscapes are all present and accounted for. But even if you're new to the series, the premise is simple. 2 teams of worms battle it out using everything from shotguns to holy hand grenades in a bid for supremacy. The addition of vehicles adds a fresh dynamic to the gameplay. Tanks, helicopters, and mechs bring heavy firepower to the battlefield, offering both protection and mobility. However, mastering these vehicles can be tricky, adding a new layer of challenge. The crafting system introduces a new twist, allowing players to craft upgraded versions of weapons using ingredients found on the battlefield. The inclusion of destructible buildings and varied terrain further enhances the strategic aspect of the game. Cover becomes crucial, and navigating the ever-changing landscape requires careful planning. However, Worms W.M.D isn't without its flaws. The physics system feels inconsistent at times, and some weapons behave unpredictably. The single-player campaign, while effective as a tutorial, is forgettable compared to the chaotic fun of multiplayer. Speaking of multiplayer, that's where Worms W.M.D truly shines. Local multiplayer with up to 6 players is a blast, offering hours of laughter and intense battles. Online multiplayer is also available, although the community may be sparse. Worms W.M.D is a welcome return to form for the series. While it may not revolutionize the franchise, it delivers the classic Worms experience with enough new additions to keep things interesting. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer, there's plenty of chaotic fun to be had in Worms W.M.D. At number 6 we have The Escapists 2. In The Escapists 2, you step into the shoes of a prison inmate with one goal: break free. Reminiscent of the sitcom Porridge, the game delves into the day-to-day life of incarceration, where routine tasks blend with cunning escape plans. However, the initial tutorial fails to adequately guide newcomers, drowning in forced humor and obscuring vital information with overlapping text bubbles. Once you navigate past the tutorial, the game unfolds with various prisons and the challenge of deciphering escape methods. Crafting becomes essential, allowing you to fashion tools and weapons, though contraband must be concealed to avoid guard scrutiny and ensuing brawls. The ecosystem within the prisons is dynamic, with every action impacting suspicion levels akin to GTA's Wanted system. Escaping proves to be a time-consuming endeavor, requiring meticulous planning and resource scavenging amidst completing tasks and side quests. While the vibrant visuals and customizable inmate population add flair, the game's longevity may falter, especially for newcomers navigating the steep learning curve. Fans of the original Escapists will relish the diverse prison settings and leaderboard challenges, but new players might find themselves struggling to fully immerse in the experience. Despite its potential for amusement and the variety offered by different prison types, the game's poor tutorial and daunting complexity may deter some from fully embracing its escapades. At number 7 we have Golf with Your Friends. In Golf with Your Friends, you're in for a wild ride across a multitude of fantastical courses, each of its own quirky obstacles and challenges. Whether you're sinking shots in pirate coves, navigating space stations, or teeing off in a Worms-themed world, the variety here is truly impressive. The game seamlessly blends the simplicity of putting mechanics with the chaos of power-ups, making for an experience that's easy to pick up but hard to put down. With modes like basketball and hockey adding fresh twists to the classic formula, there's always something new to explore. The party mode, in particular, feels like a delightful mashup of Crazy Golf and Mario Kart, offering chaotic fun for players of all skill levels. And if you're feeling creative, the extensive customization options allow you to tailor the game to your liking, from adjusting rules and physics to personalizing your ball with an array of unlockable cosmetics. While the game offers plenty of entertainment, it's not without its challenges. Some of the par scores can feel dauntingly difficult to achieve, leading to occasional frustrations, especially for those aiming for perfection. However, with 11 sprawling courses to conquer and multiplayer chaos to dive into, golf with your friends offers boundless opportunities for fun and competition. Whether you're teeing off with pals online or honing your skills solo, this game is a hole-in-one for anyone craving lighthearted, golf-themed mayhem. At number 8 we have Moving Out. In Moving Out, you're thrown into a chaotic world of removals, where packing and stacking take center stage in a frenzy of physics-driven mayhem reminiscent of Overcooked. As you navigate through each level, the mantra, "Through the door or out the window," becomes your guiding principle, determining your approach to hauling everything from sofas to breakables. With up to 4 players, teamwork is key as you strategize the best way to tackle each moving challenge. Whether you're navigating pools, dodging ghosts, or maneuvering through a science lab, cooperation is essential to success. The brilliance of the game lies in its simplicity. You always know what needs to be moved, leaving the complication to arise from your own actions. Moving Out stands out due to its ingenious framing. Despite the chaotic nature of the tasks at hand, the game cleverly positions itself as a job, about packing rather than demolition, weaponizing your anxiety about breaking items. This adds a guilty thrill to the gameplay, making even the most mundane tasks exhilarating. Beyond the chaos, Moving Out shines with its exemplary accessibility options and inclusive character designs, ensuring that everyone can enjoy the fun. While it may not quite reach the unforced quirkiness of its predecessor, Overcooked, Moving Out still stands out as a special experience, offering a delightful blend of challenge, humor, and teamwork. Whether you're working through levels solo or diving into the chaos with friends, Moving Out promises hours of rowdy fun and memorable moments. At number 9 we have DREDGE. DREDGE presents a captivating fusion of tranquil fishing and eerie mystery, carving out a unique niche in the gaming landscape. From the peaceful daytime angling to the unsettling nocturnal encounters, DREDGE artfully balances serenity with foreboding. Mastering the fishing mechanics is both straightforward and immersive, with a variety of minigames adding depth to the experience. Strategizing how to efficiently organize your catch within the confines of your vessel's inventory adds a delightful puzzle element to the gameplay loop, ensuring engagement throughout. As you delve deeper into the game, its Lovecraftian undertones become increasingly pronounced, infusing the narrative with layers of intrigue and tension. Exploring the surrounding islands unveils a story told through enigmatic messages and eerie encounters, drawing players deeper into its twisted narrative. Despite encountering some minor frustrations, such as brief day-night cycles and occasional pacing issues, DREDGE delivers a captivating adventure that ensnares players from beginning to end. Its striking art direction and immersive storytelling establish it as a standout title in the fishing genre, offering a hauntingly beautiful mystery begging to be unraveled. For aficionados of horror and enthusiasts of engaging fishing mechanics alike, DREDGE presents an enticing proposition. While not devoid of flaws, its charm and enigmatic allure make it a memorable journey into the unknown depths, promising hours of immersive gameplay and spine-tingling suspense. Just note that this bundle gives you a 35% off coupon, as opposed to the game itself. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle presents an enticing blend of engaging single-player and multiplayer experiences, with Trepang 2 shining as a standout title. However, for avid bundle collectors, it's worth noting that some of the included games may already be in your library. Nevertheless, the inclusion of Trepang 2 could potentially make this bundle a worthwhile addition to your collection. For those who are new to these titles, prepare for a delightful journey through a selection of entertaining games, curated by Team 17. In any case, kindly show your support by liking and subscribing to the channel, and I look forward to connecting with you in the upcoming video.